Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I am Son of Alistair, and as you can see here, we are currently getting ready to start up a new world. But it's not just going to be any world. We are actually doing a super flat world today, but it's actually not just any super flat. We're doing super flat plus. So what that will entail, instead of being the normal typical super flat that everybody is used to, this will actually have access to all biomes and pretty much all blocks and mobs of the normal game. So we won't actually be tied behind only one biome and have like certain items we can't get because we'll actually have access to everything. So for those of you guys that are familiar watching me on Twitch, typically I either do hardcore totemless or something along those lines that kind of um, you know, like has me go out and challenge myself a little bit. This time, I don't want that to be any different. So, since this is a super flat world and we are going to be doing it on survival, um, I do want to go ahead and switch our difficulty over to hard. I have already went ahead and disabled the mob griefing and fire tick so that way we don't have to worry about any of our builds burning up later on, which will become important because we will be using a lot of wood and stuff to build. Um, but I wanted to challenge myself in a way because I typically do not build. It's not my strong suit. It never has really been my strong suit. So this time around, I wanted to actually challenge myself and force myself into creating something from nothing. So it's going to do a little bit of exploring. I'd like to find a village to get started with. Um, I do know from a couple previous worlds I've started up. Oh, look, we're actually right next to a village. How lucky. Oh, two villages. Dang, nice. But I do know from looking up, before we go anywhere, I do know from looking up on other worlds, just checking out different things and how it looks and worked out and stuff to make sure it was something I wanted to actually do. There are going to be different biomes that we can go to. Like, for instance, we could go to the ice biome, and we might have a chance to find an igloo with villagers that we can convert. So, we might want to use that later as an easy way to convert some villagers for some cheaper trades. But yeah, for right now, we're going to go ahead and get ready to explore and see what we can find in these villages. All right, so recap from our first little village. We've got a little bit of food, some leather, a bunch of hay bales for extra food later. Some books, a lectern, extra chest. I guess we could have grabbed another chest, but that's fine. We're getting ready to go to another village, but we'll be able to come back and grab that if need be. Is there anything here other than... looks like all wheat. Alright, we're going to head back to... where was that village at? I think it was this way. Alright, so we're going to go over here. We didn't get a saddle. Maybe we'll get a saddle from this village. We still need to come back and chop down an acacia tree. I completely forgot about that, but not my favorite building block, so we'll come back for that another time. It's like we can get some oak saplings here. We'll definitely grab some of them. Will we get any saplings? Come back up. Alright, we don't need those. Come on, settle. Take those. About to get our first nighttime. Ooh, potatoes and saplings. Nice. Alright, first night. Let's go. Alright, cool. Finish looting up the rest of this village. I only think there's like maybe one or two chests left in here. Ooh, few emeralds. We take those. Bunch of potatoes. I guess I'm gonna grab this chest too. I could have grabbed the other one. I need to keep remembering that it's not exactly easy to come across all of these items, so sometimes it might be better to just grab them while we're here. Like these chests, for instance. Can we get some carrots, perhaps? Let's go. Any beetroot? Yep. We got all of the different crops, so we'll be able to make a little farm area. Guess we could grab up this as well. Alright, this might actually be a decent little area to start at. We could set up a little area here next to the village, and then we could slowly take them over as we need them. I really wish that we was able to find a saddle. Saddle would have came in really clutch right about now, but maybe we'll be able to find one more village before we set up shop somewhere. Let's just explore a little bit more to the west over here and see what we can come across. So this axe is about to die. And we will be setting up goals and stuff in the near future for like different things we want to accomplish each episode. For the first couple of episodes, probably it'll just consist of us getting a start searching around the area and trying to get armor and enchants and stuff like that. Uh, Once we are able to go and do the dragon, that's really when stuff's going to start kicking into gear for us. So once we get to that point, I'll be able to set up. Ooh, what is the luck on this world already? Holy. We just got an enchanted gapple out of the first chest. That just goes to show that this is going to be a really, really good world. This world's going to be good to us. I can already feel it. Alright, cool. Nice. I can't believe that. That's awesome. Cool. So we're going to go ahead and continue going west. And hopefully we'll find a village or something up in this direction. I do see some parrots on the map that way, so that means it's a jungle biome, but as far as I know, unless they have a custom village, there shouldn't be a jungle village over there. Is that what I think it is? Guys, what are the chances that we just find a freaking gapple, and then on top of the gapple, we find a natural spawning brown panda? Like, what are the chances of that? Holy. I think we need to keep him. That's a special little panda. We're going to have to keep him nice and safe. So, let's craft up a quick boat. You know what? We should actually do a chest boat so that way it just keeps him and not anybody else. That is crazy. We got to come up with a name for this guy. So if anybody has a really good name for him, definitely leave it in the comments below. We'll come back and we will definitely name this little dude. And we'll bring him to wherever we end up setting up a base. But yeah, what are the chances? That is absolutely insane. We'll do white because it's panda. That is crazy. I've never found one naturally like that. I've actually had to breed up quite a few every single time that I've tried to get one of those. That's insane. Alright, cool. Like I said, we are off to a really good start. Kind of want to see if we can get us a bird. Actually, let's get screaming. Now we got a little bird friend. Nice. Okay, so while we're looking for stuff, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you guys kind of an overview of what I've got planned. Um, so I want to eventually have a total of 5 kingdoms. There's gonna be like not exactly in a circle, but there's gonna be like some in like a circular area, and there's going to be like a trade area in the middle that all of them meet up to. But each kingdom is going to be its own specific like trade zone slash region slash build style. And I want it to be like massive, so that way once we open up a map and we have it like out a little ways, like each one of these little squares is a chunk. I want to have it to where like a giant area is, like our whole build, and we're not able to actually like just go 2 minutes and be on one side and then go 2 minutes and be on the other side. I want to be able to actually walk for like a solid 10-20 minutes to be able to get from one area to the next. So I got really big plans for how everything's going to be laid out, and I've pretty much got everything worked out. I'd spoken with one of my moderators on Twitch, Alistair, and he was very helpful with helping me figure out how I wanted to lay everything out and coming up with a few ideas for the world. And I think that we've got everything figured out. We just need to essentially get the dragon down so we can start farming up all the materials that we're going to be needing. And it's going to require us to explore a lot because, like I said, um, a lot of the items that we're going to be needing are not going to be easily accessible. That's why I was saying earlier we had to grab other items in villages that we typically wouldn't have to worry about because, here everything's not exactly given to you. Ooh, I say that as we're getting decent gear. But anyways, like I was saying, we're gonna be trying to do a total of 5 kingdoms. Each one of them is gonna be like their own area slash faction, and they're also gonna have like their own uses and stuff like that. So, for instance, we might have like a farming section that not only grows food and stuff like that, but also has like different redstone farms set up in that area. Or there may be like a fishing slash ocean slash like water area that we will have for like an ocean monument set up, and all that like water stuff that's tied to that. And then we could try to find an area that's on the map, like for instance, this is a meadow, this is a river, this is all plains. Like if we could find an area that's near an ocean biome. Ooh, we got badlands over here. I didn't even see this. We'll have to go back to that at some point. But if we can find like a bat or a ocean biome that's near like a frozen biome and a plains biome, and like try to get all of them around, then we may actually be able to have each one of the biomes be the correct biome. But if not, that's totally okay too. I'm okay with creating everything look wise and trying to set it all up. But it would be really nice to have the grass tones matching the correct biome. Man, we're really gonna need to find a saddle so we can try to get a horse because running around on foot is super slow. By the way, I apologize if the first couple of episodes starts off a bit slow. Um, I know there's not a whole lot to look at as far as this goes. It's pretty flat and wide open, but once we've got everything established, ooh, we got sunflower biome. Once we got everything established and we actually have an easy way to get around, we'll be able to do stuff a lot faster. So see, like stuff like this, like these two tall flowers, we technically wouldn't have been able to get in the other world. Or the bunny rabbits that we had, we wouldn't have been able to get, or like that we've passed by. Ooh, there we go. We got a pretty nice village over there. But there's actually a lot of items that are gated behind that. Like you can't technically get squid. There's I think polar bears are extinct on SuperFlat. I could be mistaken about that one though. But there's a bunch of different ones that you actually cannot get. So this should be a whole new experience as far as that goes. Well, unfortunately, that area did not have anything that we needed. So I guess we'll just keep continuously going west. We probably picked the wrong direction. Bet you if we would have went the other way in any direction, we probably would have came across like so many more villages already. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Just forever heading west. We've already went like 4,000 blocks. This is insane. How have we not found more stuff? And we got a ship over here. There's another special thing with the SuperFlat Plus. Instead of there being treasures around the world that you have to follow the treasure map to get to, since this is a super flat and there's technically only 3 layers till you hit bedrock, they actually put the Heart of the Seas inside of the ships themselves. So depending on which chests are available in here, we might be able to get a Heart of the Sea already. Although we don't have very much room in our inventory. I am going to get rid of these planks real quick. And we don't need this since we already got a flint and steel. Technically, I don't need those fire charges. Although I will take this over the one that we're wearing. Was that all of them? I think so. Oh, no. We got another one right here. Oh, nice. We did get our Heart of the Sea. We did get one. Cool, cool, cool. Really hope we can get a saddle in one of these villages so that way we could eventually breed a horse with a donkey. Holy crap. What is the luck on this server? What is the chances? Holy. Hold up. I think we might actually have to use this village as like our temporary home. Because what are the chances that we find a damn pink sheep? On top of everything else that we found. That is insane. Holy. Alright. Loot this village up. I think we're gonna set up a little spot here. This is where we're gonna call home for the time being. We'll go ahead and put some stuff in here. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen a building like this before. This is kind of cool. I don't understand that, but sure. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and chop down these trees real quick, get a little bit of wood. I'm going to end up killing my bird. Bro, you're letting in the slimes. What the heck? Alright. Also, eventually we can build up a little bit higher to stop the slimes from spawning on us continuously. But for right now, we'll just kill the big ones and let the small ones run. Because when they're super small, they don't actually do any damage to you. So like these, even though it looks like they could do something, they're not going to. So actually probably shouldn't set our base up in this village just in case we get pillagers and accidentally kill the bannermen. So maybe what we'll do is set up over towards that sunken ship. Let's go check it out real quick. Can we please find a village with a saddle? Thanks. Awesome. Oh, that's an abandoned village. Oh, that's kind of cool. Wonder what the chances of that is. Let's go through. Ooh, these actually have tinted glass in them. That's different. We're gonna go through here though and see if we can loot anything. And I do want to grab up a little bit of string so we can make a couple of fishing poles. This is actually really cool. I didn't realize they had tinted glass. Man, what is a seed? We have found some really cool areas. We found this. We found gapples already. We found a pink sheep, a brown uh, panda. We've already found this abandoned area, which is really cool. Although I didn't find any chests in there. That's weird. Oh, there's a fully intact ship over there. That's pretty cool. You know what? We'll make this into our little base because that way it's elevated. We don't have to worry about slimes getting up there. Yeah. This is what we're gonna do. This is our new humble abode. Heck yeah. Right. I guess we could use the captain's quarters as our main area. Let's go ahead and fix this up some. We'll widen the bottom out a little bit, and then we'll at least have enough room for storage and whatnot, and we don't have to worry about the mobs getting to us. You know what? You kind of deserve that. You were in the way. I tried to get you to sit twice. Didn't work out. Not meant to be. Perfect. Another thing that would be kind of cool is if we could grow a tree on this. I think we should go back and grab what we have at the other area because kind of want to use this as our base for right now. So we're going to put this as our home. And then we are going to head back over to this town, grab up our stuff, and then come back. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and see what we could do to try to start getting some villagers and stuff. This is an abandoned town, so we're going to have to actually explore around a little bit more. Actually, you know what? Before we go back and get this stuff, I'm going to try to explore around and see if I can't find a saddle. And then if we find a saddle, it'll be a lot easier to transport stuff over. So we'll just do it that way. Also, I will be putting this pack in the info. So if you guys are in the description. So if you guys are wanting to play along with me or create your own SuperFlat Plus world, um, the info will be down there for you guys to check it out. I don't know what we are going to be able to use the minecarts in the chest for anytime soon, but we might as well grab them just in case. I don't feel like breaking the rest of those. We'll have to come back. Ooh, blueberries right off the bat, and we got a name tag. That could be huge. I do want to take this though. And what do we got? Ooh, another item we can't actually farm up easily, and a golden apple. Very nice. And pumpkin seeds. Heck yeah, that was a score, actually. That's huge. Well, hey, we take bones. Maybe we can get us a doggo. We need a saddle so bad, game. Will this be the one that has the saddle? Come on, game. Be good to me. Let's freaking go. Let's go. We finally got a saddle. Heck yes. Alright, that changes everything. We don't need that. Might as well finish looting this while we're at it, though. Only one, but that's okay because we can now get us a horse, and a horse will take us far. You know what? We'll take one of the full brown ones. That'll be fine. That guy ain't got much health. He's got a little bit more health. Alright. Sweet. First horse. Let's go. Ooh, Andy's kind of fast. We are going to head back in this direction. Try to see what we can uncover in this area here. And start trying to transfer everything over and see what we can do to set up that little area that we've got going. Ooh, what is this? Frozen Peaks. Oh, this is a nice one. There's another bamboo jungle over there. That'll actually be perfect. Alright, let's just head back over to our base real quick, because it's already almost nighttime. Let's take what's important here. Not going to need all of this stuff right now, so I am going to leave some items here that we're not going to necessarily need right this second. We'll put these sticks away. Grab this. And then the rest of this should be fine for right now. We'll come back and grab the rest later. Let's go get our horse before he runs away from us. Alright, let's head back. I'm going to take a little bit of a detour. We're going to go over here and see if we can't get us a couple of doggo friends. We got one. Can we get another? Guess technically we only need two. There we go. Nice. Now we have something to at least defend us a little bit. Cool. We are going to need to figure out some names for our dogs. But then again, we may not name the dogs right away, because we may just make like a little army to take with us places. We'll see. Just depends. Alright, we are just making it back with a haul of the items that we needed to bring back here. Hopefully there's no more mobs. Okay, I think we're safe. Let's actually... Do we have all those torches here? We don't. What did we do with those? Did we find a bunch of torches? I guess not. I don't know. Maybe we did, maybe we didn't. We got almost a full stack of rails already. That's crazy. Alright, we're gonna need put food in here. I guess we'll put our enchanted golden apple and our golden apple in there for now. We're not gonna need those. This stuff in there. The riches. Oh, we do have our torches. Okay, so a couple torches would be nice. Guess we should put a few around us too. Alright, so I think we may temporarily... actually, you know what? I think what we're gonna do here is we are... Actually, we don't need that. We're gonna make a couple shovels. And then we're gonna try to get up some grass, so then we'll make a platform up on top of this area or something, so that way it's away from all the slimes. But yet we could still farm up some trees and stuff that we need, so... Let's grab up some of this dirt here. It's already day 7, but at least we've figured out where we want to set up our base and start our journey. Next step after this is going to be to try to get some villagers out here, but I would like to get a little bit of a spot set up first for us to grow some trees, possibly have some crops growing and stuff. Also, that down so nothing can actually get to us from up here. Alright, perfect. Let's go up here. How do I want to do this? Guess we could get rid of this stuff. Then we could just flatten this area out right here and use the dirt. And we'll just do it straight off of this area here. I don't know how big of an area we want to make this, but I guess it needs to be big enough for us to at least grow a few trees on. So we'll make this platform decently big. This way we'll be able to farm, get wood, and do what we need to do without having to worry about a bunch of slimes trying to kill us while we're doing it. This part right here we could do as a farm later. So I should do dirt all the way back to this spot if we're going to do that. So this will be for crops specifically. Then we can have rake right here. And this will just be temporary for now. Obviously, we'll make something better for all of this, but for the time being, this will be a big enough spot for us to at least grow a couple of trees. So we don't need grass right there. Alright, perfect. Now we just need to put this stuff away. I'm going to come back to these fences. We're going to make an area to put in some animals and stuff like that, but we don't actually need it right this second. So we're going to hold off on that. Say we make 2 buckets. And let's go pick up some water and lava real quick. Water and lava behind us in this direction. I don't think we actually checked this whole area for loot, so maybe we could come across a good fishing pole. We could really use a decent fishing pole. And by decent, I just mean one with mending. Luck of the Sea works, but just mending would be nice, you know? Ooh, Luck of the Sea 3 works. But if we could find one with, you know, like mending on it, that would be nice. This one, I have one. Let's see one there. Alright, we don't have a pickaxe. How are we gonna get that? Let's just break this. Curse of Vanishing. Nope. This must have a chest somewhere. Where the heck is our chest at, game? Alright, I need to eat. Alright, what do we got? Luck of the Sea again! How about you? You got something good? Ooh, mending! Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Alright, let's grab our water. Actually, might as well grab 2 waters, because we're going to need to make an unlimited water source over there. Where did our waters go? We'll come back. Let's go set up a water source over by our base real fast. I guess we could set up a water source right here. Some blue water. Cold ocean. I'm glad I lit this area up over here. Makes life a lot easier. Alright, should put a couple of torches up here. Some water on there. I think I'll be able to sleep because of monsters. Okay. I see you, game. Alright, and I think that with that being said, we've already got a decent start. We've got some of our items in here. We've got a decent fishing pole that has mending on it right here. I will keep these extra Luck of the Sea ones so that way we can put them together with it if we don't get a better one later. But I do want to set up a fishing spot and stuff like that, and a place for us to farm up some items real easily. Like a better wood area and stuff like that. Because right now, we're going to turn this into a farm. This will be where we farm trees. We'll have to get some more dirt and expand this out. Also, we have an unlimited water source over here. We've already made up a couple of buckets. We still need to get lava, which won't be too hard for us to get, actually. But yeah, we're off to a really, really good start. Not to mention, we found a brown panda already. We found a pink sheep. We've explored quite a bit of the map already and found a lot of villages and whatnot. We actually only found one saddle, so we are able to get around a bit quicker now. We got a bunch of different stuff to farm up. We've got pretty much one of everything to farm. Well, we've pretty much got all of the food that we're going to need to farm. We've already gotten an enchanted golden apple and 2 golden apples, which we'll be able to use these to breed a donkey and a horse together, so that way we can actually have storage on our mount as well. That'll be huge for us. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and end it off here. And yeah, hope to see you guys on the next one. If you guys are enjoying the series so far, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already to be updated whenever we put out new videos. But yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.